guys, welcome back to my channel. You may notice a few Christmas decorations up in the background of this video because this is officially my first Christmas video of the year, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 advent calendars for kids. They also all happen to be non-chocolate and unisex as well, so I hope you really enjoy this video and it gives you some ideas. I asked you guys on my Instagram if you'd like to see a video like this, and so many of you said yes you would. You hadn't sorted them yet and you'd be interested to see what my top 10 are. So I've scoured the internet, I've read so many reviews, I've opened up all of the calendars that I'm going to show you, and a lot of the ones that I've made onto this list have also been tried and tested by my own children, and there's some great ones in this video. And I may also include at the end of this video a few advent calendars that I would recommend that you don't buy because we've had them in the past and we really didn't rate them. Before I get into it, I also wanted to say that I'm going to be doing a giveaway of the advent calendars. So if you'd like to enter and win calendars for your own children, all you have to do is like this video and comment below which of the calendars your children would love, and then I'm going to choose 2 to 3 winners. I'll put all the details in the description, and I'm just going to send them straight to your door so that your children can have them. And I'm just going to have 1 week for you to enter the competition because it's November already and I need to get these to you. But yeah, with all that said, let's get into my top 10. So the first kids advent calendar that I wanted to share with you is such an amazing one. This is the Disney Storybook Collection advent calendar. It's absolutely huge, as you can see here, and it feels such good quality. It's basically like a giant book that you then open up, and inside there are 24 individually gift wrapped Disney Christmas books. They're a really good size. It is like a proper story, and this will give your child such a lovely Christmas book collection, and it's one that you can read over and over. Each year you could go through this, and I just think how lovely that each day you can open up a storybook and then that's the book that you're going to read that night. And they have all different types of Disney characters, from Dumbo to Mickey Mouse to Frozen to a really recent Disney film like Onward. They have all of the different characters, and as I said, they're all Christmas themed. This is just such an amazing one because it's only £10. You can pick this up in Argos or Asda for £10. I think I paid £14 for it on Amazon, but I just think what a great collection. This would be such a lovely gift for any child, and I just love that it's like they've got all these little books that you guys can read together. So the next one that I wanted to share with you is the Smiggle Advent Calendar. My 2 older boys have had this for the past 2 years running and they've really loved it, and I think it's very good quality. My children love the Smiggle store in general, but I find that when we go there for back to school supplies, I can spend £50 so quickly just by getting a few markers and pencils and stationery bits that they need. But this advent calendar, I actually picked it up for £16. It was on offer, but I think when it's full price, it's £28. But all of the stuff inside it is very good, and if you bought it all individually, it would cost way more than the advent calendar costs. Matt said it's so reasonable, you should just buy it and use it for stocking stuffers, like all the bits inside it. But as I said, all the stuff inside is like proper toys. It's like markers, smelly pens, there's slap bands, there's keychains. There are so many cool bits inside of it, so I would really recommend it, especially if your child likes Smiggle like mine does. I also wanted to show you an advent calendar that I think would be great for a baby or a toddler, maybe a 1 or 2 year old. This is the Hungry Caterpillar Advent Calendar, and it's an old-fashioned picture calendar. This is what they all used to be like, so you would open up a window each day and get a little festive scene. But I just think this is so sweet, and I know when my boys were babies, they would have loved opening up the windows, and it would kind of like get everyone in the Christmas spirit without having all the toys or treats. It also comes in a little envelope, and you can get it from about £5.99, so it's really reasonable. So I thought it might be quite a nice one to send to someone that you're thinking of, especially in 2020 when we can't see everyone, especially babies that might be in your family. So yeah, I just thought that was a really, really sweet one. Next advent calendar that I wanted to share with you is the Crayola Christmas Countdown. This would be such a good one if you have a very creative child who loves to do arts and crafts. I read some amazing reviews about this online, and now having seen inside it, it is such a good one and really good value for money. It was £17.95 on Amazon, and inside there are 24 different art supplies. There is paint, there's even model clay, there's markers, crayons, glitter glue, loads of different things inside. But the thing I really like about it is you also get 24 little cards in a packet, and each day there is something for them to draw on or to do. There is word searches, there's Christmas decorations you can make, there's paint by numbers. There's some really cool things, and I think that this would actually keep your child quite busy because there's an activity for them to do each day. So not only do they get the art supply, they also have an activity to use it on. So I really liked it, so I wanted to recommend that one. Next up, I have an advent calendar for all of the Peppa Pig fans. This is the one that Jackson had last Christmas, and we really liked it. It was £20 to buy online, so it's not the cheapest one, but the toys inside are actually really good, and he still plays with them now. So it looks like this, and there's even a little scene here. So each day the idea is you get a little toy, and then you can put it onto the scene and play with all of the things. And as I said, you get lots of little characters. There's also a really good sized Christmas tree in it, and he still likes playing with the toys now. There are a few days where you just get a little gift or present or just a little star, but because he's already got quite a few things going on in the scene, he didn't seem to mind last year. Next up, I have another Storybook collection advent calendar, but I can't help it. I think these are such a lovely idea, and this one is the Mr. Men and Little Miss Storybook collection. So it's similar to the Disney one in that it looks like a big book itself, and then you open it up, and inside there are 24 individual little Mr. Men books. The majority of them are Christmas themed storybooks, but there's a couple that aren't, but they are also well-known stories like Jack and the Beanstalk or Princess and the Pea, and they're really good sized stories. So you'll have a lovely collection at the end of this, and it was only £8. You can pick this up in Asda for that, or you can get it on Amazon, which I did so I could prime it for this video, and that was £14. So I think it's really good value for money, and one again that you can read year after year. Every December you could get this out if you wanted to, and yeah, I just love it. And I couldn't make an advent calendar video without including one from Lego. If your child is Lego obsessed like mine are, these are great. This year I've got Caleb the Harry Potter Lego advent calendar, but they have loads of different ones. They have Star Wars Lego advent calendar, they have a Friends Lego advent calendar, and also one that is all like little cars and Lego City. So these are great. So it comes out like this. Again, you get a little snowy scene, and behind each window you get a little pack of Lego that they need to build, so each morning they can build it themselves. The only thing that I would say is different this year is the instructions aren't actually included in each window. You have to get it on the app. So that was the only thing I was thinking, oh, I don't know if I want to give my phone to the kids each morning so that they can like work out how to build things, because I don't really let the kids have the phone on a school morning. But I guess they're trying to save paper and all of that stuff, and we still love it. And I should have mentioned the Lego ones start at around £20. Next up, I wanted to show you the Play-Doh advent calendar. This is £15.99, and what I really like about it is on day one, you get all of the Play-Doh pots down the bottom, and they can actually get that all out and start playing with it immediately. And then what's actually behind the doors for the 24 days leading up to Christmas is little Play-Doh cutters and rollers and knives, and you also get a little Play-Doh scene to play with it on. So it's great if your child really likes Play-Doh. You get like a gingerbread man, a star, snowflakes, like all kinds of different ones, and we still have it now in our Play-Doh set. So we're still using the little cutters that it came with. So it's a great one if they really like Play-Doh. The next one that I wanted to share with you is for slightly older boys and girls that are really into football. This is one that Fraser's had in the past, and it's the Match Attack Advent Calendar. It's £20 and it opens out like this, and behind each door there is a little pack of football cards, and I think you get 5 in each pack. But each year they do this advent calendar, so it is like within the football season. So this is the one for the season of 2020 and 21, because obviously football players move around a lot, and Fraser would definitely be hot onto that. So it's all like the recent players calendars at the right team, and he really enjoyed collecting them. He really looked forward to it, so I thought I would share that one with you guys. And lastly, I couldn't forget Paw Patrol. This is a great advent calendar. You can pick it up for about £16 in Argos, and it's similar to the Peppa Pig one in that it has a little snowy scene, and then behind each door you get a little toy. But again, the toys in this calendar are quite good quality. You get the actual little characters. They're really good sized snowmen and Christmas trees. You get little shops for them, and even like a little half pipe for them to snowboard on. There's a couple of days when you just get like a snowboard, which might be a bit like, but because you have all the other characters as well, I think it is actually really good. And again, we still have some of the characters in our toy room. The kids still play with them now. So I really like that one. The couple of advent calendars that I really wouldn't recommend is the Hatchimal advent calendar. We had that before, and honestly, the little bits inside it, I just felt they were really cheap plastic that was just gonna end up in the bin. And I also wouldn't really rate the Pokemon advent calendar, only because of the price. It's about 35 to 40 pounds to buy. So I just thought it was like a little bit expensive, but if your child is like obsessed with Pokemon, obviously try and get it. And I also want to say that, of course, if you didn't want to buy like a pre-made one, you can buy little advent calendars that are empty that you then fill yourself to make it very personalized for your child. So the boys have these ones from My First Years, I believe. The only downside to this one is the doors are so tiny, so it'll be difficult to get like any like sizable things in there. But that is, of course, another great option. I'm a little bit too lazy. I'd rather just buy the pre-made ones. But yeah, anyway, I hope you really enjoyed that video. I hope it was interesting. And of course, if you do want to enter the giveaway, please do, because I would love to send some advent calendars out to you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know as well in the comments if there's any other Christmas content that you would like to see from me. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.